I'm going to different countries so you don't have to, and telling you how I felt as a black woman, and today we're doing Hungary. Now, I'm not even gonna lie to you, I was actually a little bit scared to come here because this is the furthest east I've ever been in Europe and probably the furthest east I would ever go. But honestly, overall, I had a pretty good time, except for one asterisk that I will add at the end of the video. So I was in Budapest, which is probably the most diverse city in Hungary, and even then there were not a lot of people of color. However, I never felt gawked at there. My interactions with people were fairly pleasant, and I also thought the city was beautiful. I was honestly taken aback by the views, and my favorite thing to do while I was there was just to like get a boat tour on the river. I did it day and night just because it was so beautiful, and after taking in the sights, I was really happy that I came. Something else that I didn't know about Budapest before I came here is that it is like exceedingly safe here. I ended up walking through the city by myself at like 4 a.m. for half an hour 2 nights in a row, and I was perfectly fine. Never felt like I was about to get robbed, was never followed, wasn't even so much as catcalled, and I also saw several other women walking by themselves at that time of night. Now, the only time I actually felt uncomfortable out here was when I decided to go to an Afro house party, which was the extent of the nightlife I experienced. The flyer of the party featured primarily black people, and it was also a venue I'd heard about before, so I was like, okay, I didn't expect anything too crazy, but I was like, maybe I'll find like a little bit of diversity here. So I was the diversity, which in and of itself was not that bad, but it was the interactions I had with people, namely like the white men there, that made me super uncomfortable. One guy followed me the whole night and told me how much he loved black people and black women, and when I found one of the other 2 black women that I met in the club, they also said that he'd been following them. Somebody came up and just like dry humped the air in front of me, and this is neither here nor there, but again, they were playing Macklemore there, and that is not Afro nor house, and the whole experience just really put me off from like nightlife there. But otherwise, again, I will say that I had a good time. So even though I was one of few, overall I did feel very comfortable in Hungary, namely Budapest, but I would probably pass on the nightlife.